What's going on, everyone? Just yesterday, we had a pretty big update drop. The new hard mode after unlocking chapter 51 in normal mode for the chapter mode, as well as the new specialization system, a pretty big stat booster, as well as just a way to increase the overall skills you're acquiring in the chapter and other game modes, and the optimization of the residence system, which is probably going to be worth a little bit of explanation on its own. That said, we get to dive into the specialization system, and with that, also talk about the new hard mode, because that is where we get the resources. So as we hit the little equip screen at the bottom, we are going to see this new specialization button on the right-hand side. When we click into that, we have a couple of different things going on. The first thing you'll notice is you'll be dropped into something that looks like the inheritance system, where you go through, you click nodes, and you're able to upgrade them as you go along. Now, when you start out, you'll notice that you're going to get access to the general enhancement. The way these little upgrades work is as you upgrade the tiers, you're going to upgrade them from top to bottom, giving you access to various different bonuses depending on the nodes. In some cases, it can be really, really powerful. In other cases, it can be relatively weak. These middling nodes, again, similar to the resident system, are basic enhancements like HP percentage, defense percentage, and attack percentage. In order to upgrade these nodes, you'll notice here, you need specialization points as well as the adventure books. If I were to upgrade this one, you can see the cost of this gets pretty expensive. As you can see, 33 books. I have a lot of energy and we can go ahead and clear through a lot of stages, but just to give you an idea. On the other tab here in the bottom right, we have the general tab, where this is going to unlock general bonuses for your overall stat line. So as you're going through, you have this tree that you could follow. There are a bunch of different nodes that are looking quite solid. But to be honest, it really shows up in the later parts of the tree, especially near the top. Take, for example, this dagger enhancement node. This is one of the most powerful ones I could possibly imagine for the Whisperer, especially with the secret art return to origin unlock. All daggers learned in battle are merged into one super dagger, which upgrades based on the number of learned daggers. I can imagine that could be an extremely powerful option, as well as the Blade Cyclone, giving a chance to hit Blade Whirlwind, which, well, deals max HP from the daggers. There's a bunch of them that are powerful like that, especially the last node, upgrading the combo bonuses. So combo spirit, increasing combo rate, and can combo up to 2 times. One of the most powerful combo spirit, that is, abilities that you can acquire anyways, and then it just gets upgraded even further. Same with combo times 3, which is a brand new skill, and there's even counter bonuses later or around here as well. Counterattack damage, there's combo bonuses, all sorts of different various strong nodes. They're going to upgrade skills that are really critical to a specific build. And so that's kind of the overarching goal. There are a lot of different ways that you could go about this tree, whether it's, hey, I want to go for this speed, because speed's going to be really important during this mount category and upgrade my mount bonuses. Or maybe I want to go for, well, a little bit of an upgrade towards my adventure abilities, or maybe give him a fire build. I got flame ring, and I'm going to go for some sort of fire-based build with the magic wand. I forget the S-rank weapon off the top of my head that works with that. But as you can see, there are various different things that really depend on what build you're going for. If you are a Sky Splitter user or a Whisperer user, generally going down this main tree seems to be the game plan. Get to the dagger nodes and get to the combo nodes. That's what you want to be doing. So we will see, of course, what's going to happen with this in terms of whether or not the double S rank weapons are going to change your general pathway. But at least for now, I'm going to be trying to push down that pathway by only upgrading a little bit into these nodes here to move on to the next one. As you can see, as you're upgrading the nodes, even upgrading nodes that already have upgrades on them, like the base general enhancement. But as you can see, if I upgrade this HP node, my talent level is actually going to increase, which is going to give you a straight up attack and HP bonus. So just progressing this at all is going to give you massive bonuses for your account. And as far as I see right now, this is similar to the inheritance system in that it's not resettable as far as I can see. So just something to keep in mind. If we pop back on over to the specialization screen, same thing applies to the general nodes here. One of the big ones for me is looking at the mount effects. A lot of these can be pretty good. Just getting damage immunity can be really nice. And if we were to go ahead and invest, let's just go ahead and drop an investment here. Guess what? It also invests in your talent level. So this is going to be a big amount of stat increases, especially early on. As you get more, the percentage increase is going to get less in terms of, well, it's only a small portion of what you actually got, but it's going to be big, at least at the beginning. And for those PvPers, well, there's even a PvP tree. As far as I see right now, a lot of the damage-based nodes are what I'm most excited about. So the actual increased damage from your relics and your artifacts, like damage bonus from the Pengu and the Jingtian axe, are both exceptional for Whisperer. So something to think about there. And of course, that depends, again, on your build. So a lot of this, I can't really give specific strategies as to what to upgrade, but overarching, I'm looking for more damage and more increases to my combo potential, period, for like every build. And then outside of that, I'm looking for maybe some things that work specifically with my Whisperer build, which are going to be the dagger bonuses and any skill damage increases. Some of the ones that are just universally good, like ice enhancement, because you want to the icy spikes, can be just good overall. But that only talks about half the battle, because as you can see here, these require your adventure books and the specialization points, and these are required in hard mode. So if we move on over to the hard mode, which we could swap over by clicking this little sliding box here, you could see, well, I'm already on chapter 6 just because I've been messing around. It's really quite easy to progress through, and there are a lot of different things with this mode. So as you can see with the chapter, as you progress and you're able to get through each of the days, you're going to get big bonuses from the chest. If I open up one of these chests, boom, 10 books, I get a random item box, and then I get a specialization point grouping, which is going to be massive progression for those of you that are relatively into the game. As we unlock this, well, boom, suddenly you're able to massively progress your overall account. And in some cases, if you have an immense amount of power, it's just going to immediately progress you jump to certain chapters. If I were to go ahead and get some energy here, let me just go ahead and grab some energy. Boom, boom. Go ahead and get a couple refreshes. It's going to be super worthwhile to get some extra refreshes. I can start this and I can immediately clear, because of the stamina I have, up to chapter 9. And I can continue to do this up to chapter 49 because of my current power level. So if you're further than me, and I know there are a lot of you are, you're going to be clearing up to significant chapter levels. And if I claim all here, you could see the mass amount of resources that I'm going to get. And boom, suddenly I got a bunch of additional materials. Hopefully I'm going to get a bunch of keys. Granted, it's only a 10% chance, so we're looking at 2 legendary keys. Great, but also 2 wishing scrolls, a bunch of horseshoes, which is going to be great. So just a bunch of free resources, really, when this update came out. Now, the way to maximize this, because we want as many points as possible, is obviously you're going to want to progress the chapter. That's how you're going to get your specialization points. There's also a shop associated with it, with the association, as well as the shop here with the association currency. Now, the way you're going to progress, let's say you are not someone who is able to progress a bunch in terms of instantly jumping, then you're going to be able to progress your stages or replay stages by just hitting the start button with energy. You can invite friends, which, as you can see, I have a million different invitations here. You can invite here by just clicking one-click invite. You're going to be able to get someone to join your group, which is nice to generate some of the association points. But if you're looking to cap this out and maximize your shop every week, there's a little button on the bottom here saying no stamina is consumed, which works. Let's say if I were to accept one of these invites here from anyone. Okay, team is full. Come on, where is one? Reject all. Let's go ahead and just post my recruitment here. And then we'll see if I can get someone else in here, or if I get invited by someone else here to help them out. Basically, if you're doing any runs where you're helping someone else out, you're not going to actually consume any stamina. And that's going to allow you to just generate association badges and give you, or the mutual aid tokens, just give you a little bit of extra value in the shop. The best things that look really awesome to me are, of course, the adventure books and the specialization points, just to continue progressing that portion of the game. But also, legendary keys are massive, and, well, everyone likes a good gem chest. So I think I'll be picking up the legendary keys for sure. And then after that, I'll be picking up adventure books and specialization points, to be honest. Even though these are the unique resources with this game mode, legendary keys are always going to be good, guys. Come on, especially if you don't have your mythic weapon already. Maybe if you already have your mythic weapon, you can just keep going for the adventure books and the specialization points. But that's kind of where I am situating myself right now. And that's pretty much specialization, guys. It's not that complicated, to be honest. You're just going to be playing the game as per usual. The one thing is, when you're doing regular chapter modes, they also require stamina. The hard chapter mode requires stamina. So it is going to be pretty intensive on that nature of the game. If we jump in and just accept this invite here, here's a perfect example of, hey, I'm going to accept their invite. I'm going to be able to join in and help this player without utilizing any energy whatsoever. So it's going to be a pretty nice little bonus for me, be able to get some resources and max out my weekly contribution limit without investing my own stamina, which is really, really important. And for people like myself who maybe have progressed quite a bit into the game and have reached a point where I'm on a certain chapter and I don't have a ton of chapters to progress, or well, I know there's a lot of you out there that are on chapter 180, chapter 200, and you don't have anywhere to go. This is a great way to dump your energy in and feel like you're getting a little bit more value than simply just getting your random gold, the occasional books, and whatever other mediocre resources that the regular chapters are going to be giving you. This is a really, really nice way to feel like you're progressing even further. So overall, big W from the developers, in my opinion, on this update. Just allowing you to progress the account more and feel like you're really providing something. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a big progression time. Ooh, what a tricky one to pick up here, huh, guys? Ooh, and there's the Blade Cyclone. But as I say, it's just a really, really interesting time for the game, and just going to give you a lot more value to be able to progress your account. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all for the next one.